Hey everyone, and welcome to Marquee Minute. My name's Hunter, and for today's episode, our guest is Chris Whitney. He's one of the founder and directors of One Gen Away, a local food bank that serves the Middle Tennessee area, and he's honestly an awesome guy. I've known him for years. He's done multiple events at the theaters, whether it's the canned food drive instead of cans food drive, a little bit of a food pun there, as well as different events at concerts. There's food drives happening weeks throughout the area. He's a really cool guy, and I'm excited to share this conversation with you, so let's go to it.
Hey, Chris, and welcome to the Marquee Minute. How you doing today, my friend?
Man, Hunter, it's good to be here, brother. Thanks. I'm doing well. Thanks for inviting me. It's great to be here.
Oh, dude, of course. Honestly, I've been so excited about getting to talk with you. And when you confirmed us talking, I'm like, yes, I am looking forward to this one. So the pleasure is mine. Dude. So how have you been doing? How have you been doing in all this quarantine, all this staying at home?
Wow, man, it's been crazy, dude, to say the least. We've been really busy. We're kind of tired. We're been on a pretty good run here with COVID. It's our business has kind of exploded in the middle of it. It had already been kind of really growing fast, but it's really taken off. I mean, if you think about last year, we averaged about 200,000 pounds of food a month we were giving away. And last month we did 600,000 pounds.
Wow.
So it's triple what the average was last year. And, we've been doing these, our mobile pantries are still going and they've doubled in size. We're serving 500 cars at least. And sometimes we're running out of food at 500. Normally we do 250 maybe on average, but so they've doubled in size. And then we've been giving away, we give away these 40-pound boxes, emergency food boxes, like a banana box full of food. And on a busy week, we would do about 40, but right now we're doing 450 a week for the last 6 weeks through the Williamson County school systems and Franklin Special School District and shut-ins. Yeah, so it's crazy.
Wow. Yeah. So for those that are watching, could you give a kind of a quick summary of like what you do with One Gen Away? How?
Yeah, so we two things that we primarily do is we do mobile food pantries on Saturdays normally, sometimes Fridays. We drop 24,000 pounds of food in a parking lot. We bag it, sort it, bag it, and then we walk recipients through a line with a grocery cart. We fill the grocery cart, load their cars. We always ask them one simple question: is there anything we can pray with you about today? Because we know there's a bigger need than just food. And we want to try to make sure they understand somebody cares about them and really is sensitive to what their needs are beyond hunger. With COVID right now, we're doing drive-throughs so we can protect volunteers and recipients from spreading any disease. So that's what we do on the weekends. And now every day of the week, except on Sunday, we do somebody goes, but we rescue food every day of the week, like Kroger, Publix, Walmart, Costco, GFS, all these stores. We rescue food. And then we either go into communities and take it into communities to feed people, and we serve agencies that don't have access to the kind of foods we have access to because we have refrigerated trucks. So we get a lot of fresh produce. So we work with like Nashville Food Project, Bridges Domestic Violence Shelter, Juvenile Justice, just different agencies like that. And then small little food pantries around Middle Tennessee come to our warehouse and they can pick up food and go back to Manchester and up in Hermitage, and just small little food pantries, once again, that don't have access to the food we have, and then we're able to give it to them, and so that we can feed more people throughout the region.
That's incredible. That's incredible. Now, isn't it one thing with your organization? It's, from my knowledge, it's one thing that gets me really excited is that it's doors open to everybody. Like there's just no questions asked. Like I've seen a lot of times, and I imagine now especially, there's a lot of qualifications. Like, do I not?
Yeah.
Your family may be needing it, but you're qualified for it. This is just kind of like just come and be served, right?
Yeah, man. It's no questions asked. Man, it's food, dude. I mean, I understand if we're dealing with giving somebody a check or paying, utilities or rent or something where, a huge amount of money may be involved. I get it, but when it's coming to food, man, it's food. We get plenty of it. There's more coming tomorrow, as one of my guys used to say. And so we give away food, no questions asked, because I feel like, one of my board members put it this way. It's like we're asking people to prove they're sufficiently deficient to need help.
Yeah,
man, that's just opposite of what Jesus would have done, or what the gospel is all about, man. I want to love people where they're at. I want to make them feel better. I don't want them to be they're already discouraged enough. I don't need to heap that back on them. I want to give them hope. I try to tell people this is a season, man. It's a season. We get to walk with you through this season. And dude, Hunter, the cool stuff is, man, like I've had several distributions where somebody will be pushing a cart and they'll come to me and they go, you don't know me, but I just want to let you know, man, I used to be in this line and now I don't have to be. So I get to give back now.
Oh,
so that's
awesome.
That's a cool story. And that we hear that a lot, you know, and that's, so once again, yeah, we just don't want people, you know, they're already, it's hard enough to come and have to get food. That's pretty demeaning and degrading. And we want to make that not be that way to the best of our ability.
Yeah, that's amazing. Look, if someone wanted to get involved and someone wanted to kind of help out, what would be the best first step for them to take? Yeah,
the best step is just to go to our website, onegenaway.com. It's spelled out ONEGENAWAY.com, and click on Join the Movement. And then what that does is it signs you up for our email blast. And so we send one every week. We have a distribution. We send it out that week. It gives you the location, where we're going to be, the time to show up. That's the easiest way to get engaged. And then you can get on our calendar if you want to come and serve at a distribution. And you don't have to sign up in advance. It just lets you know that it's there, because we don't want people to feel this awkward pressure like, oh, I told them I was going to show up, and then they can't, you know, stuff happens.
Yeah.
That way they just, you know, we'll never know if they were going to come or not. But if they come, we'll put them right to work. We're used to having a lot of volunteers, and we want to put them to work. And then if they want to, for opportunities we do have in our warehouse, which are a little more limited right now with COVID going on, we're trying to protect how many people come in here. But when this goes away, they can also email us through that site and say, hey, I'd love to come to the warehouse and help bag some food or do something like that. And if they would like to donate monetarily, they can do that on the donate button on the page. So that's the easiest way for people to get engaged is through our website.
Wow. Chris, that is incredible. Well, my friend, it is amazing to get to talk to you for a second and get to, you know, us to get to catch up and chat. Before we go, want to ask, what is what is your closest food drive? Like, when's the next one you have going on?
So actually, we're doing one this Saturday, believe it or not, down at Columbia State College in Columbia, not the Franklin campus, but the Columbia campus. And then next Saturday, we'll be at the Global Mall. It used to be Hickory Hollow Mall in Antioch. So that'll be the 9th. And then on the 16th, we're at Johnson Elementary School here in Franklin. So that gets you 3 counties in the next 3 weeks. So just pick a county. Come to all 3. What the heck, you know?
Yes. Oh, well, Chris, thank you so much for taking this call. It's great to get to see you, my friend.
You too, Hunter. Appreciate you, brother. Thanks for what you're doing.
Oh, and you too, man. You too. Can't wait to talk to you later.
Bye,
my friend.
Bye-bye.
That's our show. Thank you so much, Chris, for being on the show. Love getting to talk with you and love so much all what you're doing. If anyone's interested in getting involved or is looking for maybe the next food drive, please check out their One Gen Away website at onegenaway.com or their Facebook. And, you know, before we go, always love to hear how you're all doing, you know, especially during this time. So if you all have any fun stories you love to share, or funny things, or questions, or comments, or memes, please write them down in the comments. Till then, we're saving you a seat. Keep it going. We'll be off.